Hello and welcome to KMVC News. I'm Ben Boyer. The Missouri Valley College opened the 2018 fall semester, breaking a record. As Valley welcomed more than 700 new faces to campus, while admissions is excited about the uptick in enrollment, the influx of students is challenging things such as parking, housing, and food. KMVC's Shane Clarity reports on the incoming freshman class.
The Missouri Valley College campus has now held its biggest crowd in school history. The current enrollment for the 2018 school year is 1,506 students. In the past school years, the average incoming freshman class has ranged roughly from 300 to 500 students. This year, that number has jumped to over 700. Elizabeth Bellamy is over the Student Success Center and has structured the freshman seminar program for the new students. She talks about the theme and direction she has for the school year.
Seminar course, and we have revamped the course this year. A lot of exciting changes. We have wonderful faculty teaching the seminar class. We also have a lot of wonderful staff members teaching the seminar class. The theme of the class is MVC Connect. The purpose of the class is to connect students with each other, connect students with faculty, staff, and our wonderful resources on campus, to connect the students to the community at large beyond our campus.
Heath Morgan is the head dean of students and oversees the housing. He comments on the residential housing and parking concerns for the college.
You know, we have one of the largest freshman classes that we've ever had, so naturally our resident facilities are we have a higher occupancy rate, and with that comes a higher traffic rate around campus. I can tell you that there's more than enough parking at Missouri Valley College. I think the thing that most people want to park 10 steps from where they want to go in, or 10 steps from their class or from their dorm room or whatever, and we just don't have that ability.
Students have been advised to leave a little earlier for class to ensure time for parking, or use alternative options such as walking or biking. Shane Clary, KMVC News.
Morgan says the college is looking for future expansion if the retention rates stay the same or rise. Construction work is underway on a new addition to the Missouri Valley College campus. Construction crews broke ground for the Walker C. Fletcher Athletic Complex. The Burns Athletic Complex that's part of the Valley Will Roll campaign. The goal of the campaign is to accommodate the growth of students and the sports programs that call Missouri Valley College home. The $3.5 million facility will be 28,000 square feet and features 17 coaching offices, 5 locker rooms, a new strength and conditioning room, and much more. The new complex will also open space inside the Burns Athletic Complex for additional classrooms and office space. Valley hopes the completion of the new complex is finished and fully operational by the start of 2019 or 2020 school year. Changes could be coming to Title IX legislation, affecting large universities like Missouri and small colleges like Missouri Valley. KMVC's Clay DeVault reports on how these proposed challenges impact Valley's students.
Education Secretary Betsy DeVos released some potential changes to Title IX 2 weeks ago. One potential change is that colleges and universities would no longer be responsible for handling incidents that occur off campus.
At Missouri Valley College, if somebody is assaulted or sexually assaulted, I think that we will still investigate, even if it is off campus.
Student safety is the #1 priority of Missouri Valley College.
We want to ensure the safety of all students. So, if we potentially have a sexual predator, we're going to do our best to try to investigate everything.
Another change would give victims or individuals accused of assault the option to request evidence from the other party during cross-examination.
I'm in agreement. I think that, if there's evidence there, all parties should be privy to that evidence for there to have a true investigation.
Clay DeVault, KMVC News.
All Missouri Valley faculty, staff, and students are required to complete online Title IX training. Students have until October 6th to complete the training. Missouri Valley College starts every fall welcoming many new faces to campus during the Convocation ceremony. KMVC's Marissa Marasavarelli reports on how Moval welcomed the largest freshman class to campus despite some weather interruptions.
Convocation is a one-of-a-kind welcoming event for the incoming freshmen. Missouri Valley honors the traditions of Convocation while striving to better the overall ceremony experience. Sharon Hoflicker recalls the past of what Convocation at Moval used to be.
We always had the event in the Burns Gym. Faculty were in their full regalia, processed down from Beatty Hall down to Burns Gym, very much like graduation.
Due to the hot weather and high humidity August brings, faculty and administration knew for Convocation to continue and be a special event, it would have to be relocated.
We came up with the idea to try doing it in front of Beatty Hall. We thought how the sidewalks were and the flow of the traffic and where the students could sit and the faculty and staff could be was a little more conducive to have it in front of Beatty Hall. The problem with having anything outside is you're subject to weather.
Relocating the Convocation ceremony in front of Beatty Hall has been successful for multiple years. However, since 2014, 2 Convocation ceremonies have been canceled due to rainy weather.
I think it was 2016 and then this year. And it's so disappointing with all the work that goes into it by a great deal of people to cancel it. But we had no control over that.
One of the many events leading up to the Convocation ceremony is the freshman orientation. Gabby Morales described how the Student Success Office completely revamped the weekend. So despite the cancellation of the ceremony, freshmen are still guaranteed to feel welcome to campus.
I know in the past they would have classroom time. We just decided to cancel all that out and just focus on having a good time and having the kids get more comfortable with their freshman seminar classes, so that way on the first day we can surpass the awkwardness where like everybody already knows each other, you know each other's names, they know the teacher. So that was our biggest goal, was just to make a fun, welcoming environment. And that's pretty much what Convocation does as well, kind of getting everybody like, hey, this is what we have. We are diverse, but we welcome everybody.
In spite of the weather cancellation, Moval aims to continue to better welcome new students to campus every fall. Marissa Mastro-Valerio, KMVC News.
Faculty and administration plan to move forward providing the incoming class of 2019 with an even better Convocation week with less rain and more new freshmen. One of the best methods for students to network is a summer internship. The only problem is finding one. One Missouri Valley College student not only found one by herself, but traveled all 22 hours there and back on her own. KMVC's TJ Barnes with the story.
Katana Davis is studying history here at Missouri Valley College and also prepares to go to grad school for historic preservation, conservation, or museum studies. So for the summer, she traveled 22 hours for an internship way in Delaware.
Over the summer, I went to Lewis, Delaware for an internship at the Historical Society there, and I spent a lot of time researching and doing archives and the cemeteries there and at the local blacksmith shop.
Lewis is a small town with a population of 2,000, but it's not the size that makes it important, it's the history.
And it's the first town in the first state, so it's kind of famous for that, and there's a lot of famous shipwrecks there along the coast in the bay, so I don't know, it just has a lot of rich history.
Not only did Katana go to Delaware for an internship, but she did it without help from anyone else.
I actually found it all on my own on Google. Everybody asked me this in Delaware, but yeah, nobody helped me. I didn't go through the school. I did it all on my own. I didn't get credit for it or anything. I just did it because I wanted to do it.
TJ Barnes, KMVC News.
Davis is set to graduate in May of 2019 with her eyes set on graduate school afterwards. Missouri Valley College earned the honor of being a Champion of Character 5-star institution for the 2017-2018 athletic season. KMVC Drake Higgins reports and spoke to the athletic director, Tom Pfeiffer, about the recent accomplishments.
Missouri Valley College earned the Silver Champions of Character 5-Star Institution Award for the 2017-2018 NAIA athletic year.
It's a program to give initiative to schools to know the right thing and do the right thing out on the field, whether it's in the court or for all sports.
Missouri Valley has earned an award for the Champions of Character ever since the program started in 2000.
It's respect, responsibility, integrity, servant leadership, and sportsmanship. We've been a member and we've earned the Champions of Character recognition ever since the beginning at 2000.
Missouri Valley College athletes take pride in their athletics, but also in helping out their community.
Well, I think in the program it talks about we do, different sports have done, like reading to the elementary children. We've had food drives. I think some teams have raked leaves, shoveled snow, been mentors to running some youth camps.
The Vikings have earned 17 awards over the years for being champions of character in the NAIA. Drake Higgins, KMVC News.
Students at Missouri Valley College can now receive a scholarship for playing video games. KMVC's Jayla Jackson reports.
Missouri Valley College has added a new sport to the college this semester. Patrick Ocampa is the head coach. He is excited about what the team could do this year.
I think with this team that we've shown a lot of resilience so far. We've been struggling through a lot of the growing pains, that any organization suffers when we go through. And so far, these guys have shown a lot of resilience. And even though we haven't had a lot of competition experience, I just want to say I'm really proud of all of them.
The team is split into two games, Overwatch and League of Legends. And unlike League of Legends, the Overwatch team had already played in some tournaments before coming to MoVal.
Yeah, we played for about 6 months prior to me coming here. And the whole experience was a little nerve-wracking at first, but we came together as a team very well. And before we even played on a seasonal circuit, we were already put together very well as a team.
The schedule for eSports is not completely set, but they have some tournaments they will be competing in.
There's no real season for eSports, but right now our first primary competition is going to be with the Collegiate Star League, and it is going to start the first week in October, so in about a month's time. That's when our first major league tournament, where we're playing in a league for a couple of months and trying to get placement for a playoff.
The team and the coach is excited about what they can do this year. This is Jayla Jackson with KMVC News.
The Valley Dance Team is one of the newest sports that will take place this fall. After being cut already once, the school decided to bring back the program and hire an official coach. KMVC's Alex Perez reports.
Missouri Valley College hired Lisa Denclau as the Vikings dance team head coach after bringing back the program this year. Denclau enters her 13th season as a dance coach, but her first at Valley.
I am incredibly excited about being the newest head dance team coach here at Valley. One of the things that I love about Valley the most is the community atmosphere and all of the support that they have for the athletics. So I think it's going to be a great place for me to kind of start this new competitive program.
The dance team is excited in competing this season, but they are also thrilled in having a coach that they describe as a caring person.
She's very outgoing, very positive all the time. She's loud sometimes, but really good. She really cares about each of us too, so it helps just set the atmosphere.
She's fun though, really fun. She's awesome. She's like my mom, but a younger version of my mom. She's like really cool, and very helpful in everything.
The dance team is an all-year-round sport and is expected to perform at this year's football games. Alex Perez, KMVC News.
That's KMVC News for this week. Thank you for watching. I'm Ben Boyer.